rocket now throttling back up on the Merlin engines as it's passed through the point of greatest aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle. Approaching the next milestone of MVAC chill.
MVAC chill.
There's that good call there. The thermal conditioning of the Merlin vacuum engine on the rocket's upper stage. Coming up to a few events now in fairly rapid succession. You'll see first stage main engine cutoff, or MECO, at T+2 minutes and 27 seconds into the flight. That will be followed shortly by stage separation and then the ignition of that Merlin vacuum engine. The payload fairings will jettison right around the 3-minute mark in flight. Getting a nice orbital sunset there as the Falcon 9 rocket continues to climb. Hopefully for folks on the ground, getting some good views of this launch.
MECO. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC startup.
Good calls, good visuals. The deployment of the hypersonic grid fins underway on the booster. Coming up to fairing separation momentarily.
Fairing separation confirmed.
And got a nice view of one of those fairing halves falling back to Earth. Both will be recovered by one of SpaceX's vessels after they splash down in the waters of the Pacific Ocean. They will be refurbished and turned around for future missions, as SpaceX wants to reuse both its first stage boosters and payload fairings up to 40 times. Looks like the first stage booster, tail number 1093, will top out today at 114 kilometers in altitude. Now starting to make its descent towards the drone ship. Of course, I still love you. A little more than 4.5 minutes into the mission, everything appears to be going smoothly for SpaceX today. Coming up next at about T+6 minutes and 10 seconds post liftoff will be the start of the 3-engine entry burn that will allow the booster 1093 to dramatically slow down as it makes its way back through the atmosphere. Pulses you're seeing occasionally between the grid fins are the cold gas thrusters. This helps the booster adjust its attitude or positioning as it...
Stage 1 FTS is saved. Stage 1 entry burn startup.
As it sets up for the start of the entry burn, now underway. This will last less than half a minute in duration.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And with the conclusion of the entry burn, booster now traveling just a little more than 5,100 kilometers per hour. Coming up next will be the single engine landing burn that will take P-1093 down to the drone ship. That burn set to start just a little before the 8-minute mark in flight, so we've got less than a minute till that engine startup.